and I'm sure that all the scholars have completed their textbook exercise in their notebook. Yes? So scholars, in this video, we are going to start with a new concept, that is subtraction of decimals. Okay? In our previous video, we have seen how to add decimals. Here we will see how to subtract decimals. So scholars, before starting with the topic, I want to pass one important instruction, that few important parts are given in the textbook like challenge, do it now, fun task, find and explore, and max lab activity. So scholars, you have to solve that part. Okay, and if you are facing any difficulty in solving that part, we can discuss in a Zoom class. Okay scholars, so scholars, now we'll start with our today's concept, that is subtraction of decimals. Yes. Subtraction of decimal is similar to subtraction of whole number. As we are subtracting whole number, in the same way we have to subtract decimals. Okay, but here you have to keep in mind the position of decimal point. Okay, and also you have to find out subtrahend and minuend. Okay, what is subtrahend, what is minuend, we have already learned in our previous chapters. Once again, here we will revise about it. So larger number is known as minuend and the smaller number is known as subtrahend. Okay, now scholars, one important point is that the position of the decimal point does not change when we add or subtract. Okay, whenever we are adding, the position of decimal point does not change. Now scholars, will start with our exercise 7.4. Okay, and few sums I will solve, few sums you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so are you all ready? Yes, so we'll start with our first sum. And the sum we have 982.574 minus 45.45. So scholars, before starting with subtraction, we have to convert these decimal number to like decimals. Okay, here we can see that here we have 3 decimal places and here we have 2 decimal places. It means they are in unlike decimal form. So for subtraction, first step is that we have to convert the decimal number to like decimals. So scholars, here we will convert 45.45 to like decimal with 3 decimal places, because here we have 3 decimal places. So here also we need to bring 3 decimal places. So for that, what we need to do scholars, we need to put 0 after 5. Yes. So here I have put 0 after 5. And now we can see that here also we have 3 decimal places, that is 45.450. Okay. So now we can easily subtract. What we need to subtract? 982.574 minus 45.450. Okay. Now scholars will start with a subtraction process. So for subtraction, scholars, you need to make this decimal place value chart. Okay, and you have to put the numbers in this decimal place value chart. Here I have made this decimal place value chart. Now we will put, see, here we have 2 at 1's place, 8 at 10's place and 9 at 100's place. So here I have put the numbers according to it. And now we will see this decimal part. Here we have 5 at 10th place, 7 at 100th place and 4 at 1000th place. So here I have put the numbers according to it. Okay. Now we'll take next number, that is 45.450. Here we have 5 at 1's place and 4 at 10's place and 0 at 100's place. So here I have put this whole number part according to it. Then I have put decimal point. Now here we have 4 at 10th place, 5 at 100th place and 0 at 1000th place. So here I have put the decimal part according to it. Okay. Now we'll start subtraction. So now we'll start from this 1000th place. Okay. So 4 minus 0 is 4. Because when we will subtract any number with 0, we'll get the number itself. Okay. Now we'll come to our next place value, which is over here 100. So 7 minus 5. Okay, so 7 minus 5 will give you difference of 2. Okay, now we'll come to next place value, which is over here 10. Okay, that is 5 minus 4. So when we will subtract 5 with 4, we'll get difference of 1. So scholars, here we have done with our decimal part. Now we'll put decimal point, okay, as it is. As just now I have told you that the position of the decimal point does not change when we add or subtract. Okay, now we will do subtraction of this whole number part. Now see, 2 minus 5. So scholars, we know that we cannot subtract 5 from 2. So what we need to do? We need to do borrowing. Okay, so we'll borrow from 8. Okay, so when I will borrow from 8, 8 will be reduced by 1 digit, that is 8 will become 7 and this 2 will become 12. Okay, so now easily I can subtract, that is 12 minus 5. So when I will subtract 12 with 5, I'll get the difference of 7. Okay, now we'll come to next place value, that is tens. So here we have 7. So 7 minus 4. So what is 7 minus 4? Yes, 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, so we'll write over here 3. Okay, now we'll come to next place value, which is 100 over here. So 9 minus 0. So again 9 minus 0 is 9. Okay, so what difference we have got? 937.124. Okay, so when we will subtract this, we will get the difference of 937.124. Okay, so scholars, one more sum I will do. Okay, and rest all sums you have to do it by yourself. We'll start with one more sum. We'll see sum number F, that is 90 minus 25.65. So scholars, here we can see that here we have only whole number part and here we have whole number and decimal part. Here we have two decimal places. Okay, so scholars, before starting with subtraction, we need to convert the decimal number to like decimal. So here what we will do, we will convert this 90 to like decimal with two decimal places. So what I need to do, I need to put two zeros. Okay, first of all I will put decimal point and then I will put two zeros. See, here also we have now two decimal places and here we have also two decimal places. It means now we have converted the decimal number to like decimal. Okay, so see, now we have to subtract 90 0.00 minus 25.65. Okay, now we'll start subtraction. So scholars, before starting with the subtraction, what you need to do, you need to make this decimal place value chart and then you have to place the numbers according to their place value. Okay, and then you have to subtract. So scholars, here I have made decimal place value chart. Now we will place the number in this. See how to do that. See, first of all, always we place whole number part. So here we have 0 at ones place and 9 at tens place. So I have put 0 at ones place and 9 at tens place. Now we'll place decimal part. Here we have 0 at 10th place and 0 at 100th place. So here I have put 0, 0 at 10th and 100th place respectively. Now we will place the subtrahend part. Okay, subtrahend number. So first of all, I have over here 5 at ones place and 2 at tens place. So I have put 5 at ones place and 2 at tens place. Now we'll put decimal point and now I will place the numbers that are in decimal part. Here I have 6 at 10th place and 5 at 100th place. So I have put 6 at 10th place, 5 at 100th place. Okay. Now once we have done this, now we can easily subtract. Now we'll see how to subtract this sum. Okay. We'll start from 100th place. So 0 minus 5. So scholars, we cannot subtract 5 from 0. Okay. So what we need to do? We need to borrow from its neighboring door or it's from its next place value. So here we have 10th place value and the digit at the 10th place value is also 0. Okay. So we cannot borrow from 0. So what we need to do? We need to go to its next place value. Here we have ones and at once also we have 0. Okay, so again from 0 we cannot borrow. So what we need to do, we need to go to its next door, that is at the tens. Here we have 9. Okay, at tens, so we can easily borrow from 9. So when I will borrow from 9, 9 will be reduced by one digit and it will become 8, and this 0 at the ones place will become 10. Okay, now scholars, we can easily borrow this 0, that is the digit at the 10th place, which is 0, can easily borrow from ones, because here we have now 10. Okay, so when I will borrow from this ones place, that is from 10, 10 will be reduced by one digit and it will become 9, and this the digit that is at 10th place, which is 0, it will become 10. Okay, now again here we have at 100 place 0. Now we have to borrow, now we can easily borrow from 10th place, because now at 10th place we have 10. Okay, so when I will borrow from 10, this 10 will be reduced by one digit and it will become 9, and this the digit that is at 100 place, which is 0, will become 10. Okay, now scholars, we can easily subtract 10 minus 5. So 10 minus 5 will give you 5. Okay, now we'll subtract next place value, that is the digits which are at the 10th place. Here we have 9, 9 minus 6, 9 minus 6 will give you difference of 3. Okay, now we'll put decimal point as it is and we'll subtract the whole number part. So here we have 9, so 9 minus 4 will give you 4. Sorry, 9 minus 5 will give you 4, and 8 minus 2 will give you 6. So here we have done the subtraction part. So when we will subtract 90.00 minus 25.65, we'll get the difference of 64.35. Such type of subtraction is known as subtraction across zero. Okay, scholars. So scholars, here I have completed with question number 1 of exercise 7.4. Now from question number 2 and question number 3, I will be solving question number 3. Okay, and question number 2 you have to do it by yourself. So here we have question number 3, that is take away 147.362 from 350. Okay, now first of all, here we need to find what is minuend, what is subtrahend, and then we need to subtract. So here the larger number is 350. It means the minuend is 350 and 147.362 is subtrahend. Okay, so now first of all, for subtraction, what we need to do, scholars? We need to convert the decimal numbers to like decimals. See, here we have only 350. Okay, and here we have 147.362. Okay, here we have whole number part also and decimal part also, but here for 350 we have only whole number part. So first of all, we need to convert these number to like decimal. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to convert 350 to like decimal with 3 decimal places. So what I need to do, I need to put 3 zeros. Why? Because the subtrahend, in subtrahend part we have 3 decimal places. Okay, so I need to put 3 zeros to make it like decimals. Okay, so here I have done this. Okay, now so what we need to do, we need to subtract 350.000 minus 147.362. Okay, scholars, so scholars will start with a subtraction part now. So scholars, now we will arrange the number in decimal place value chart according to their place value. So here I have arranged all the numbers in decimal place value chart according to their place value. Now we'll start subtracting from thousandth place. Okay, so here we have 0 minus 2. So scholars, we cannot subtract 2 from 0. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to borrow from its neighboring door, from its next door. Here we have 100 and the digit at the 100th place is 0. So we cannot borrow from 0. So what we will do, we will go to the next door. Here we have 10. Again at 10th place also we have 0. We cannot borrow from 0. We will go to the next place. That is here we have ones place. At ones place also we have 0. We cannot borrow from 0. We will go to the next place, which is 10th place, and the digit at the 10th place is 5. So scholars, we can easily borrow from 5. Yes. So when I will borrow from 5, this 5 will be reduced by one digit and it will become 4. And the digit at the ones place will become 10. Okay, scholars. Now see. Now the digit at the 10th place, which is 0, can easily borrow from the ones place, because now the ones place is 10. So when I will borrow from the ones place, that is from 10, this 10 will be reduced by one digit and it will become 9, and the digit at the 10th place will become 10. Okay. Now we'll come to 100th place. Again here we have 0. Now the 10th place is 10. We can easily borrow from the 10th place. So when I will borrow from the 10th place, that is from the 10, this 10 will be reduced by 1 digit. The 10 will become 9 and the digit at the 100th place will become 10. Now finally we'll come to the 1000th place. Here we have 0 and at 100th place here we have 10. Okay, so we can easily borrow from the 100th place, that is from digit 10. So when I will borrow from 10, the 10 will be reduced by 1 and it will become 9 and the digit at the 1000th place will become 10. Okay, such type of subtraction is known as subtraction over 0. Okay, so now we'll start subtracting. 10 minus 2 is 8. Okay, then we'll come to the next place value, which is 100. Here we have digits. 9 minus 6 is 3. Okay, now we'll come to the next place value, that is at 10. 9 minus 3 again is 6. Okay, now we'll put decimal point as it is. We'll solve the whole number part. Here we have 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. Yes. Then we'll come to the tens place value. 4 minus 4 is 0. And then we'll come to the hundredths place value. That is the digit over here are 3 minus 1, which is 2. So the difference of 350.00 minus 147.362 is 202.638. Okay, scholars. So scholars, here I have done with few sums. Rest all sums you have to do it by yourself. In the next video, we will be starting with a story sums. So bye scholars, take care of yourself and complete your work in your notebook. Bye.